Hi everyone, welcome back. Some of you may have noticed from a video I posted last month that I've just moved house. One of the things that I was hoping to have installed was some speakers throughout the ceiling, but unfortunately this was proving to be too expensive, so what I decided to do was have a look at some of the aftermarket speakers. What I was really looking for was something that could integrate with my, my Mac and iTunes. That's where I hold most of my music, and I ended up settling for the Bowers and Wilkins A5 Airplay speaker system. This is so far proving to be really good. I bought 3 of them in total, so I thought I'd unbox this one with you guys so you can see what you get in the box and really how easy it is to set up. Let's get it open, have a look inside. So this is the Bowers and Wilkins A5 wireless music system. It's Airplay compatible, which if you don't know, allows you to basically stream music from your iPhone, iPad or from iTunes directly to the speaker wirelessly. Bowers and Wilkins do a number of different models. This is their mid-range system, the A5. It's fairly heavy. It looks it's quite a nice box, and it is fairly heavy. So let's have a quick look around. Obviously you can sort of see picture, that's basically the speaker you get. Then on this side, just tells you here, obviously, what it can be used with. iPhone 4, iPad 2, not included obviously. And then you get a nice little picture showing how discreetly it can tuck away and look sort of fairly modern in any house really. Okay, let's get it open and let's see what we get inside this box. So, some information there, manual information about the A5 speaker. That's a little remote. There are some basic functions on. Let's see that there. Pebble size. It's quite nice looking. There we go. And there are 2 boxes. This will be your power. And the other part with various. In fact, this comes with European and UK. The actual speaker itself. Now it's not a massive speaker, but it certainly is reasonably heavy. There we go. So basically this is a cloth covering, which to be honest with you I prefer. Some of the others like the Sonos were sort of this hard plastic. To me it just looked a bit cheap. And then we've got this sort of brushed aluminium midsection, which on either side has control. So you've got volume, manual volume here, I don't know if you can make that out too well. And then this side you've also got power on the top, nothing up there, and then on the back you've got Ethernet, you've got a reset button, also auxiliary, so you can obviously, if you don't have an iPhone you can attach, sort of another input in there, and obviously the power. And that's really it to be honest with you. the setup, I've set the other two up, and the setup was really simple. We'll go through that in a second. But that essentially is it. I mean, it looks well made, it feels well made, and it is weighty. And the sound that I've had out of my other two has been sort of really good, even in a large kitchen. And it does sound really good out of that. And again, streaming over Airplay, you know, there's no sort of, you know, loss in signal. It's played brilliantly, and between two of the speakers, you know, I'm not sort of coming out of one room going into another and finding, you know, they're at different points in the same track. None of that. Okay, I've gone and plugged in the A5 speaker now, and there is one little light that is currently flashing. I'll just zoom in on that a little bit. You just make that out, and that's flashing yellow. Okay, which basically means it is ready for us to set it up. And the way we set this up is via an app for your either iPhone or your iPad. Now I'll put the links for this below, but essentially what we do is we'll start the app. Now, as you can see, I've already got two speakers already set up. We're going to go set up another speaker. There's just a bit of information about, you know, once you set up, you can stream music via Airplay, etc. And then I'll ask you what speaker we're setting up. So in this case, it's a A5, and then I can just about make that out. There's an A5 and A7 option there. We select A5, and then click Next. Okay, this is asking you, making sure that there's nothing else plugged in, and then it's all powered up. Okay, and then it's just gives us a bit of information about the LED status. And it said the LED should change from pulsing red to double flashing yellow, which it is doing. Okay. And so there are your options. We know it's flashing yellow. So we select that, click Next. So what we have to do here is actually go into our settings, and we have to search. What we should see is when we choose other network, you can just make that out, A5 setup. So we highlight that, and we'll join that network. It's basically the wireless network of the speaker. If we go back into the speaker setup, it's now going to connect. There we go, and this is where we now start configuring this speaker to work with your wireless network. So they are your options. This one will actually be going into the kitchen. So you can choose, you know, another name, but you know, I know where this one's going, so click Next. And then you'll see all the wireless networks available. So you select your network. Click Next. It'll ask for your Wi-Fi password. Okay, the LED has, you can probably just about make that. Now that's changed purple. Now, as the information here is now changed, obviously it's going to try and connect to it, and it obviously can't. So what we need to do is go back. Okay, that's back on our network. We've just got the congratulations, it's now been set up. Then it gives you a bit of information on how you can select this device. Now, obviously I've got 3 speakers. If you are streaming music from just your iPhone or your iPad, you will only be able to play to one speaker at a time. So by this I will show you what I mean. Go to music and select, go to an artist, select there, right. If you scroll up you see the Airplay, just make that out. If you select that, you can only select one of those speakers. So if you see the iPhone, it's going to be the bedroom, kitchen or living room. You can't play to all 3. Now what you can do is with iTunes is install, so you've got iTunes on your Mac or your PC, and then what you do is on your iPhone is install the remote app. That connects to your library, and then what you can do from there is you can see the Airplay icon just down the bottom there. Is if you select that, it then allows you to select all your speakers, and that's the way you get around to playing the same track to all your speakers around the house. Okay, that's it for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to post comments below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.